y'all, it's Gretchen and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today's video, I don't even know like what to title this video or like what the whole premise of it is, but it's to do something that's kind of bittersweet in a way, but also like I don't know why I'm building it up as much as I am. Well, let me just tell you what it is. Today I am going to be taking out my nostril piercing that I've had since 2016. So the one in particular that I will be taking out is my right nostril piercing. So right here, this one over here. I've had it since March 25th, 2016. It is basically the piercing that jump-started everything. Like I had my lobes pierced prior to then, and I had gotten one helix piercing before, but I had gotten it done at Claire's with a piercing gun. So obviously that didn't work out. So this nostril piercing was the one that started it all for me. So there are a few reasons why I'm taking it out, and it's not goodbye forever. It's just until next time. Is that a good way to put it? It's not a forever goodbye. It's just, we need to fix you. So over the years of being on YouTube, being on Instagram, those are pretty much the two where I get this comment the most. I have received similar comments regarding how my nostril piercings aren't perfectly aligned. I don't know if y'all know this, but I look at my face every day and I know they're not perfectly aligned. If you're one of the people commenting that, you don't need to, because I already know. And it's never really bothered me until now. And it still doesn't really bother me. But I know something in the future will bother me, if that makes sense. So what I'm getting at is, in case you didn't know, I am engaged and my fiance and I will be getting married next fall. What will bother me is looking back at wedding photos and being like, my piercings are perfectly aligned. And then having to stare at wedding photos and realizing that they're not perfectly aligned. Like those are gonna be photos that I want to look at over and over again. And I know that if I look at those photos, it will kind of get to me that they aren't perfectly aligned, and it's that way in my wedding photos forever. There's also another reason why I want to take this one out. It's because I really still want to get my high nostril piercings, but it was recommended by my piercer that because these aren't perfectly aligned, that the best course of action is to take this one out, because this one is the one that is further back and this one is the better placed one. So it's better to take this out, let it heal, get it re-pierced, and then get the high nostrils done so that everything is perfectly aligned. Now a lot of people have recommended, why not just take this out, get the high nostrils done while this one's healing, and then go get this one done. Fair point. However, I think I've put a halt on the high nostrils until after my wedding. I know. It's gonna be a long time before I get them because my wedding is in the fall of 2022. So it's gonna be a while. They're just on a pause right now. This is not me saying that I'm not gonna get them done, but I think I don't want to heal that many nostril piercings in the span of 1 year, because anyone who's ever had a nostril piercing before knows how temperamental those little suckers can be. I'm already not looking forward to the re-healing process of this one. Whenever I tell a story about piercing bumps that just will not go away, this is the one that I always talk about having to go to a dermatologist so that they can put a shot of cortisone directly into it so that it would go away. That's that one. Like I said, this is not goodbye forever to this piercing. This is goodbye for now. See you very soon. So today's video, after this whole elaborate build-up, is me taking it out and then leaving it out, so that it can hopefully heal up so that I can get it redone. And I'm sure there are gonna be a lot of people being like, oh, you know, it's not that noticeable, or, oh, I would just live with it, blah, blah, blah. I've lived with it and I could continue to live with it. But for some reason, the thought of them not being perfectly aligned in my wedding photos, it makes me want to move forward with taking it out and going through the whole process. And I know that's a lengthy process just for photos, but they're also my wedding photos. It's very different from like an Instagram photo. So it's gonna be a weird next few weeks, months. My piercer recommended a minimum of 6 to 8 weeks of me taking it out before I attempt to get it re-pierced. I might wait longer than that. I might wait till like my birthday in April or something like that before I do so, because again, I have had this one for 5 years now. So it's gonna take a little bit longer to heal up than say as if it were only a few months old or even a brand new piercing. So, I don't know, I'm stalling at this point because I know it's just a piercing and plenty of people take out piercings that they've had for like 10 years. So like, What is 5 years? I think for me, it's just the fact that it was the first one that jump-started everything else for me. So it's just kind of sad, because then if you also remember, the same day that I got this one done, I got my navel pierced. That was a journey. It was a very short journey, but it was a journey. So I'm stalling a little bit, because I don't know. It's sad, but I know in the long run, I'll be happy to get it redone so that they are perfectly aligned. So let's just go ahead and do it. All right, here we go. Now I do have threadless jewelry, and also my fingers gotta go up from my nose so that I can catch this jewelry, because this jewelry was expensive. This is threadless, so it's very easy to just pop off. There's no like, yes, I'm picking my nose right now. Oh God, did it come out of the hole? Haha, it fell on my phone, thank God. For anyone that is curious, my nostril was pierced at an 18 gauge. This jewelry is 1/4 of an inch in length. It is threadless, titanium, my favorite kind to have in a nostril piercing. I think because now I'm gonna feel very lopsided for a while, because you know, I've got my lip piercings, which are right in the center, have my septum right in the center, and then I just have my left nostril piercing. So I just feel very like unbalanced right now. So I think I might try a hoop in here just to see how it looks. But yeah, it is now out. It is gonna be out. It's gonna be out in further videos. So for anyone that asks, oh my gosh, where's your nostril piercing? I will direct you to this video. For anyone that's curious, this is the tiny little jewelry. Can't even see it because it's so tiny. But yeah, so my very first piercing that started the whole journey is now out. But I'm excited because once it's healed up, I can get it redone and it can be perfectly aligned with my left one and we can move on. I'm excited. A lot of good things coming in 2022. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't sad right now. It's a weird feeling. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, but yeah, that's this video. It was just me taking out my piercing that started it all, that I've had for 5+ years, and it's like a part of me now. My misaligned nostril piercings are, you know, part of who I am, and so now that's gonna change. Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious, have you ever had a piercing that just was not pierced in the spot that you would have wanted, and so then you took it out, went through this whole process that I'm going through? Let me know in the comments below if you have done this before, or if you're like on the opposite where it's not in the right spot, but you're just like, whatever, I'll live with it. Let me know that too. I'm very curious, and like reasoning, give me reasoning. Because for me, I know it's kind of vain to be like, oh, I want my wedding photos to be perfect, but also they're my wedding photos. I want them to be perfect. So just let me know, I'm curious. Special thank you to my patrons. You can help support the channel on Patreon while having access to videos early, viewing patron-only content, and more. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big ol' thumbs up. Go down there and hit that subscribe button, wherever it may be, because I don't know. Even though I do, this is just my shtick now. Also hit that notification bell in case you want to know when I upload, and in case YouTube wants to let you know when I upload, because I would really appreciate it. And until next time, bye all.